Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day, because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So a lot of people have been requesting for a video like this where I talk about bone contract renunciation, because that is very, very important. Okay, this is the next step forward to us actually being way more credible, way more trustworthy, attracting a lot of money, demand. So that is the next step, okay? And obviously all that will lead to an increase in Bone's price. So let's just see what we have here, because we've got an update from the blog. So let's dive deep into it. So Bone token minting and renouncing process. So this is all from the blog actually, okay? I made a video about Bone contract being renounced, talking about it and all that, but now I haven't looked into the blog itself. So when Bone token was deployed, the system around it was built to protect the investors from anyone, including the admins only, or any human intervention. It was additionally protected by adding a time lock contract, which was controlled by a decentralized multisig wallet. This adds the complexity of minting the remaining Bone and renouncing the ownership of the Bone contract to another level. We also do not get many and retries on mainnet, so there is no margin for error. Everything has to be tested thoroughly multiple times, so there are no losses, okay? Now, here we've got the key details, okay? So we've got the Bone token address, Bone token owner, top dog owner, time lock owner. So the safe owners here, okay, the addresses and the thresholds, okay? So let's have a look at the steps here. Now, first, instead of having the multisig sign 150 plus transactions, transfer ownership of time lock contract to the deployer wallet. Okay, so here it is. Allocation pools for all allocation points for all pools. Set the allocation points for all pools to 0. This will ensure that no other pools will receive any Bone emissions. Okay, so this is a very important point. Okay, them basically allocating points to all pools to 0. Number 3, we've got set mint percent for xShib, xLeash, T-Bone to 0, set locking value to Bone locker to 0, creating a dummy token Calcium. So this token is being created only for specific purpose to mint and renounce Bone. Please do not trade this token, as it will not have any future value or need. If someone is selling this, please consider this a scam. So very important point is a lot of scammers gonna jump in, try to scam you, try to sell you Calcium, and guys, I can tell you right now that you are going to probably see this, okay? So this is going to be circulating because the scammers, they just can't stop trying to take money off us, so we need to be careful at all costs possible. Then we've got number 6, create a new pool, Calc ETH in Shibaswap to get LP tokens. Add the LP token to top dog. Create a new liquidity pool, stake in the new pool. We will add liquidity for the freshly minted Calcium token into Shibaswap. Update reward per block, update number of Bone tokens created per block. This will affect how quickly the Bone tokens are minted. Okay, so number 11, mint Bone to desired value. Number 12, set Bone per block back to 0. And 13, renounce Bone contract finally. So all these steps would need to we need to go through these, okay? And some of you think that actually renouncing the Bone contract happens overnight. It really is not the case, okay? Just like some of you thought this was going to be happening with Shibarium, where Shibarium was just going to randomly come out one day when you wake up. Guys, that is not the case, and it takes time, okay? But once it is completed, you will see a lot of trust within this, okay? This gives power to the community. Anybody could start, working on Shibarium, and we will be in a safer position. A lot of exchanges will probably also start listing BONT after it's been renounced. So since top dog contracts owner is set as time lock, so inside time lock first, transaction needs to be initiated by the gnosis, and then after grace period over, it will be executed by the admin. The time difference between queue transaction and execute transaction is ETA period, which should be minimum current time plus 1 day. It should be executed before ETA plus grace period, where grace period is set as 14 days. Process to use time lock contract. So here we've got number 1. Queue transaction first need to queue a transaction, the time lock contract, to call the minting function in the top dog contract. This sets up a delayed transaction that can be executed after the time specified by the delay variable in the time lock contract. Okay, then execute transaction. After the delay has passed, you can execute transaction to actually mint the tokens. So guys, you may think this is very complex, but you want the details, right? You've been asking for this, so they make sure they put in the blog so there are no complaints after it's not attacked, for not having displayed enough info. So our primary responsibility and devotion is to SHIB. While we aim to educate everyone the importance of doing your own research, the final decision rests with each individual, tailored to their specific circumstances. We remain committed to developing technologies that align with SHIB's and Ryoshi's vision of decentralization, ensuring that you, me, and future generations can truly lead a self-sovereign life. On a lighter note, going forward, we'll only accept gratitude in the form of actual Lambos or Porsches, no toys or digital versions. Please, may peace be upon you, and also on all haters. So guys, they are generally trying to put this together. This is more or less a preview of what is going to be happening, for you not to get confused with any of the addresses, with any of the other things that are happening. All the information is here. I'm very happy that they produced this, because a lot of questions have been put out in terms of BONT contract renouncing. And many people have been very impatient. They need a specific date. You are gonna have to wait for this, because it needs to be done in the right way. Otherwise, again, it could lead to a massive collapse and people freaking out and panicking, and we can't actually permit any more errors to happen. Okay, so it needs to be perfect. We need to avoid any other glitches. We don't want a Terra Luna situation where they were like actually minting, inflating, and it was just complete disaster in the liquidity pool. So guys, hopefully BONT contract being renounced has become more of a reality for most of you, because at the end of the day, as I have said many times, we gotta take a lot of steps. And these steps will need to happen, hate it, like it, but they are necessary in order to make this a successful thing. Because, when you're dealing with blockchains, with the digital world in general, it's all very complex. And most of you have probably no idea what is going on behind the scenes. But I can tell you, if they need to hire, a whole developer team to actually work on this, then there is probably a lot of complexity in this. Okay, so if you have any thoughts in regards to BONT contract being renounced, about the process, do you believe it's going to take a long time? When do you believe this could be done? When could it be finished? Let us know down below in the comment section. Don't be shy, talk, discuss, because at the end of the day, your knowledge matters, and it could, help others, and maybe you could learn from others. But we are in a very interesting period of time. We need to get this process happening, because that's going to open a lot of doors. Okay, like I've said, many things: exchanges, more money pouring in, confidence, people really feeling like it's part of the community now, and it gives also Shibarium this extra confidence and credibility. So overall, I think we are on the right path. We will be getting more information, so in order for you guys not to miss out on anything, make sure you subscribe, turn that notifications bell on, and as usual guys, from my side, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.